Looks fun.
Purses are a lot more complicated to make and manufacture than a t-shirt.
We've broken a lot of rules.
On the Only HUS.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to the weirdest debate show in the world, title pending.
Pending from years now.
Title pending. We have been away for a long time on hiatus. We may have missed a show or two or seven.
I wonder because of who.
I know. A6D just was not really enthusiastic about doing it. I don't know why. Anyway, everybody, we have a interesting show for you guys today, but we have a poll currently being run on Twitter. If you want to go ahead and check out my Twitter at Saints of Games and vote for which topic you guys would like to see. And well, I will give you guys a chance to vote while I kind of explain what the show's about. So first off, the poll is vote between these two potential topics of debate / discussion. The first topic is cell phones should be banned. And the second possible topic is the washing machine invention was more influential than the internet being invented. So depending on what you vote for, we will either have to, one person will take the side of cell phones should be banned and the other will say they shouldn't. And with the other topic, it would be that one person will defend the argument that the washing machine was more influential being invented than the internet, and the other person would attack that point. Anyway, you guys are free to vote on either of those. Now let me explain to you guys how the show works. Pretty much how the show works is very simple. Is we take a silly, absurd topic that would never actually be up for legitimate debate. No one would even possibly consider it. And we kind of have fun with it and go at it. And we randomly choose one of the two people debating to defend the topic. One person defends it, the other attacks. So my special guest with me today is George. George, say hello to everybody.
Hello to everybody.
Okay, you're supposed to be like, hi everyone.
Hi everyone.
Okay, that's a little better, I guess. Alright, guys, so George is here. He is going to partake as the other debater. And checking the poll, it looks like we're at 50% washing machine internet. Seriously, guys? You would rather see washing machine internet? I don't know, George. Whoever gets stuck defending the whole washing machine is more influential is gonna have a bad time. So what do you think, George? Are you comfortable with the washing machine, that being our topic?
I mean, I don't know much of the history behind the washing machine, to be honest.
Well, neither do I, so we're in the same boat.
I might have to do some quick research.
I take it you know what a washing machine is, right?
I've heard rumors about them before.
You've heard rumors about them.
Can we laugh?
Okay.
Just about something really quickly. People thought it was spicy at the beginning.
They thought this was spicy.
It's spicy.
Budgets. We couldn't afford spicy. We had to get diet spicy here.
Yeah.
But maybe Spifey, you know what? I will invite Spifey. Maybe he'll show up next time. And then I'll be like, everybody, this is George. And people will be like, wait, no, that's Spifey. Wait, or is it George? They won't know. But anyway, so washing machine is those things that you put like your dishes. No, wait, that's a dishwasher. Okay, so we both have a little bit of catching up to do with what a washing machine is, but I think we can do a good job of it. So washing machine, you put your clothes in, and then I guess you put other stuff in, and then it just
comes out clean or something.
Yeah, it comes out clean. Have you ever used a washing machine, George?
I might have on occasion. I don't know.
I think I've used one once.
Once.
I remember.
Once.
I've used the washing machine a couple times. Anyway, here we go. So, basically, it looks like it's going to be our topic. The poll has ended, and most of you guys want the washing machine.
What percent was it?
It looks like we're at 58%. So, the topic will be this. Here is our statement of discussion. It is washing machines have been... The washing machine being invented was more influential to society than the internet. being invented. Okay? That is the topic of defense, the topic that you would be defending if you're in favor of that. If you randomly get selected as the defender. Does that sound good? Influential to society, I'm guessing you can take that in whatever direction you want. Okay? Do you kind of understand the gist of what you're supposed to do, George?
Sure. So like if I have to defend it, I have to say why the washing machine is kind of better
Exactly. If you
for
are
society than the internet.
exactly.
And vice versa if you get the other way.
Bingo. All right, so here we go. Do you want heads or tails?
You can choose.
All right, heads. George will defend that washing machines are more influential than the internet. Tails, I will. Here we go. Hey Siri, flip a coin.
Please be tails.
Oh no. Can we redo that?
Oh, no.
Oh my gosh.
I think so.
No.
That's not how life works, Bad. You should know it already.
All right.
Should have chosen tails.
I think I can do this. Okay, so do you want to open with opening arguments first, or should I?
I think you should start, to be honest.
I think
you seem quite knowledgeable on washing machines.
No, I think you should start, to be honest. So how about you go first? So you make your opening arguments on why washing machines are not more influential than the internet.
Is that the same as why the internet is more influential?
No, you're just arguing why washing machines are not more influential.
I think it is the same, but...
Fine, whatever. You can make an argument about how the internet is more influential.
Maybe my argument is about whether...
Go ahead.
Okay. Well, I mean... Okay, how long do I have to do this for?
You got like 5 minutes, but as long as you want to go. I mean, less than 5 minutes.
Let me get a stopwatch up just so I can keep track of how long I've been.
Oh, wow.
Okay, here we go.
Are you about to go on like a 15-minute tangent?
Here we go. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Stop interrupting me, please. Okay, so here we go. You ready?
Yeah,
why
go
the
ahead.
internet is more influential than the washing machine. It could be the dishwasher either. Like, it doesn't make a difference, to be honest.
No. It has to be the washing machine. We're not talking about dishwashers. Washing machine. Go.
Okay. Well, let's be real. A washing machine, it cleans clothes. You can do that without a washing machine. You can just do it in the sink or something. People still actually do that. And the internet, it's actually, changed everything. The internet, you can have a job entirely on the internet. I guess you can have a job using a washing machine, but there's a lot more jobs using the internet. The internet provides, a lot of communication possibilities. Washing machine has, I think, 0 communication inside of it. I'm not sure. Maybe some of them have like Skype built in or something. I'm not sure. I don't know. You got those smart washing machines. I don't know. What else? The internet. So, I mean, where on the internet would we be able to have this discussion with a washing machine? I don't think so. We wouldn't even know each other without the internet. And you love me, so your life would be a lot worse if the internet wasn't here. And we only had stupid washing machines. I mean, washing machines only serve one purpose: clean. Internet, unlimited purposes. You can do anything. You can, browse the internet indefinitely. Any website, watch videos, watch films, talk to people, everything. Washing machine, clean, that's it. Literally it. You can buy stuff on the internet. When was the last time you bought something on a washing machine? I don't think that's ever happened. I mean, maybe. I don't know. What do you say about your washing machine?
Oh, wow. Okay. First off, thank you for sharing your opinion about why you think the washing machine is not more influential than the internet, and I just want to say you're wrong. And have you ever washed something with your hands? Okay, can you say back-breaking labor? Washing clothing with your hands, one, is not very easy to do. Okay, do you know what they did in order to wash stuff? You would have a metal board with slats or a wooden board with slats that you would run the clothing on over and over and over while you hopefully you are using soap and enough water to get the dirt, get the stains, get the other stuff out of your clothing in order to make it clean. Okay? So the simple fact is the amount of labor involved with that is so much work that just to wash a normal set of clothing, okay? Just to do that requires a massive amount of effort and a massive amount of time just to wash like standard clothes, that the amount of time you would save by automating that is just drastic. Okay, so the washing machine, just in the amount of time that you would save alone, is good. Okay, plus you know who was more commonly put into the labor of washing clothing? It was women. Do you know why that was? It was because washing clothes was viewed as, oh, this is women's labor. And you know what? That was oppressive. That kept women in positions where they were spending all their time washing clothes and they couldn't spend time getting educations or things like that. So by having the washing machine be invented, that was a liberator that helped give women time to pursue other interests, because now people couldn't just be like, oh, go wash clothes. Oh, guess what? The clothes are already being washed by the washing machine. So you by besmirching the washing machine are criticizing one of the number one feminist implements of our time as far as liberating women and freeing up the time and giving them the time to take back control of their lives. Think about that, okay? So if you hate women, then I guess keep talking about why you think the internet is better than the washing machine in terms of influence, okay? I'm just saying. So yeah, number one, saves tremendous amount of time. Two, the fact that mostly it was women who were washing clothing, and the fact that it freed up all of that time for them and helped liberate them, that's another huge benefit, okay? And number three, you know what? I'll save some of my additional arguments. Those are my opening arguments. Massive time saver, massive liberator of women. Washing machines, flipping awesome. All right. Okay.
So
now,
okay.
So we've each given our opening arguments. I'm sure I'm pretty much in the lead here.
Of course.
But now what we're going to do is we're going to have a quick song break, and then when we come back, we will go into the freestyle.
That's probably not the best show to become smarter.
And we are back, everybody, and now it is time for the part of the show where it's more of a freestyle debate. And well, George, I guess just kick it off since I went last. Go ahead.
All right. Well, I guess the main point that you had was time saving.
Yes.
Ooh, all the time saved.
Yeah.
Cleaning clothes. Well,
cleaning clothes. Have you, again, I state this, have you ever washed something by hand? You
listen.
It takes forever to wash a t-shirt by hand. If you have like 15 articles of clothing, you're spending a couple minutes on each clothing. You know how long it takes to wash stuff in a dishwasher? A literal fraction of the time. You load it, you turn it on, it does it itself. Okay, boom. Massive time savings. Literally massive. You can now go work on all the other stuff.
Did you say dishwasher?
You know what I mean. Washing machine. You load it, you turn it on, boom, it takes care of the problem. Easy peasy.
Okay, listen, you're talking about all this time saving, but with, like, let's say communication. You know how we did it before the internet? Do you even know? You don't know.
What? Oh,
We sent like letters and stuff. You know how? Let's say
Hey.
you wanted to send me a letter. That would those times it would take. I don't even know, to be honest, but ages. What happens if I just wanted to ask you? I don't know. What do you want to do
Okay.
tomorrow? You know, that could take a week if it was just
well,
like
guess
across the
what?
state
You
or something.
wouldn't even be able to have any time to do anything tomorrow if it wasn't for the washing machine.
And also,
Because you would
we
be
don't even
spending all your
technically
free time
need clothes.
washing
like
your
if we just
clothing.
evolved to not wear clothes, we wouldn't
Yeah,
even
okay.
need a
Are-
washing machine.
Are you planning
Okay.
on going out streaking today? I didn't
Well,
think
no,
so.
but like if
Exactly.
we just as a society just stopped wearing clothes.
Yeah,
'Cause,
and
I mean,
if
we
we
had to
as a
start wearing
society
clothes.
just became
We had-
photosynthesis, and then we
we
wouldn't need to
initially
eat
began
either.
without clothes.
You
so
no, you're bringing silly arguments in.
washing machines
in the mix
aren't
here.
even
That is
relevant.
ridiculous. Washing machines. If it wasn't for washing machines being invented, the people who invented all of the extra things, like the internet wouldn't even exist if it wasn't for washing machines. Okay,
How?
think about it. Think about it.
I'm
Literally,
thinking about it.
literally, all of those people who worked on the internet, all the women who worked on the internet would have been, all the men, everybody would have been spending all of their time
I
making
think
sure
you're
their clothes were clean.
overestimating how long it takes to clean
better
clothes.
yet, they would just be horrified because everybody stunk so much that they wouldn't want to be in the same room
I mean,
working on everything.
you even said before you've only used it maybe one time. So I mean,
No,
you
I
just
used
must not
it
even wash your
multiple
clothes.
times because
Oh,
I
multiple
appreciate all of the advantages that come from the washing machine. Okay, the washing machine is a hugely. I think you're missing a big point. Okay, if you wanted to wash clothes back in the day, you'd have to first collect the water, heat
Right,
the
it's just
water,
going crazy.
soap, ignore that, soap and scrub the clothing, and then finally you'd have to rinse and dry out the clothes. Okay, that is
Yes.
a tremendous amount of work, and merely transferring that to a machine that does it all for you drastically cuts down the amount of time that you have to spend working on clothing, and that is a huge savings.
Oh, for sure. Think about how much time you save using the internet. Let's say you wanna buy some stuff. I know you buy a lot of stuff, don't you? Let's say you've run out of toilet paper. What do? You have to go all the way to a store every time you need more? No. You can just set it up on Amazon, not sponsored by the way. You can even just have it every week send you whatever you need.
Send you
and it
free
comes straight
clothes.
to your door.
That is
Yes,
wasteful.
you could just exactly.
George,
just
I
buy
got a
new
question
clothes.
for you.
You don't even need to wash your clothes.
I
Just
got a
buy new
question for you.
clothes.
I have a question for you. Ready?
You can get
What?
like 10
No,
t-shirts
answer the
for
question.
like $1 probably.
Answer the question. Why do you hate women?
I think
What?
that
Exactly.
is an
You can't even
inappropriate
answer
question.
that question.
That
No,
is
it's
an-
not an inappropriate question.
That is off
Because
topic.
what you are saying is the struggles of women having to deal with doing the laundry because of the roles that they were forced into by society don't matter. Their blistering hands don't matter to you. That is what you're saying. Not only has it saved people's time, it saved their hands. Okay? The fact that they would wear their hands down after years and years of scrubbing clothing against boards, and the amount of damage that they would do to their hands, not to mention that the clothes would never get as clean as they would get in a washing machine. So you would still have clothes that would have dirt and germs, and so you wouldn't be as healthy. There were all types of benefits that came from the washing machine. You had people's hands weren't getting as hurt, therefore they weren't getting as tired, and therefore getting as sick. So you were not only giving women more time, but you were also helping protect their health and help keep their hands safe, okay? Literally, and their clothes were cleaner, their clothes were nicer, everybody was in general more healthy because their clothes were cleaner and weren't carrying around all this dirt and sweat and stuff that they accrued throughout the day. So you managed to, if you take away that, you take away all those benefits. Okay, are you basically what I'm hearing you say, George, is that you wish the washing machine wasn't around, so that your mother was still hunched over a wooden slats, just running your dirty underwear over it. That is basically what I'm hearing right now.
I just can't believe
I
that
cannot believe you.
I can't believe that you are making this bold assumption that it was only women that cleaned the clothes.
Wow,
that's pretty disrespectful.
The fact,
of you,
no,
bad boy
the
Halo.
fact that you
bad
would say
boy
that
Halo.
shows
Why aren't
that
you bad girl Halo?
No. Don't try and rewrite. You are trying to rewrite history and the sufferings of women by not acknowledging the fact that more women were washing clothing than men were. You are undermining the suffering and the history of women and the challenges that they had to overcome. That's what you're doing when you say that, okay? When you say, oh, well, men were washing their clothes too. Yeah, like maybe 2% of them, okay? Otherwise, they shuffled it off to their wife or to a female relative, okay? You cannot just overlook the history and the struggles of women. That's what you do when you say, oh, well, men did it too. Yes, men sometimes wash their clothing, or there were men who did wash their clothing, but as a majority, it was work that was shoved onto women, and it was a struggle that they had to overcome.
I mean, I suppose you're somewhat correct, but if you think about it, women they just had a lot of a harder time back then. It wasn't just washing clothes. It was a lot of other things as well.
Oh, it wasn't just washing clothes.
You think
so one of the major difficulties. No, so one of the major difficulties that they had to deal with. Oh, it's just washing clothes. How would you like to wash all of your clothes and all your family members' clothes by hand? Literally spending hours and hours and hours of your day doing back-breaking work, and your hands are just sore and raw afterwards. Would you enjoy that? I don't think so.
I would love that. Hey, Brad,
you'd
you know
rather
how you're
sit in front of a keyboard,
you know how
typing
90% of your life whilst you're awake, you're just on the internet. You know that, right? Like, what would you do without the internet? What would you be doing? You'd just be sitting there, just looking at pictures of Skeppy or something.
Staring at a computer.
Printed out pictures of Skeppy.
Look, I'm not arguing that the internet is a very significant thing. All I'm saying is that if it wasn't for the washing machine, we wouldn't have the internet in the first place. Think about that.
I think we would definitely have the internet regardless of whether a washing machine was invented or not.
No.
Can we actually just do a quick fact check? When was the washing machine invented?
The washing machine was in...
What? I don't know. The first washing machine was called a scrub board.
The first electric washing machine was invented in the 1930s. And by washing machine, we're talking about modern washing machines. Okay?
1937. And when was the internet invented? Invented
when was the internet?
1983.
There you go. Think about that.
So you're saying about 50 years. So you're saying the washing machine was invented, and because of that, 50 years later, we got the amazing invention of the internet.
Do you know there were major contributions by women in the invention of the internet? If it hadn't been for the washing machine,
that's possible. I'm sure it could have been done
time and labor and relieving them from the shackles of the household that had been clamped upon them by society. If it wasn't for that, then maybe the internet wouldn't even existed. Maybe you would be sitting at home, and instead of looking at cat pictures, you'd just be, derping around. Who knows?
Who knows? I don't know. I mean, I really don't think that the washing machine actually had an effect on whether the internet would have been created or not.
Well, regardless of whether it would have, the health benefits that come from having cleaner clothes and the fact that people could spend less time washing their clothes are hugely advantageous. Okay, the fact that your clothes are cleaner helps keep you from getting as sick, which helps keep you alive and keeps you from dying.
Wow,
so,
I don't think...
Because of washing machines, you are still alive today.
Yes, of course I am.
Mm-hmm.
Well, with the internet, you can look up a lot of stuff that's very useful. pertaining to keeping yourself alive. You can, if you're ill, you can look up your symptoms.
You know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe someone would use the internet to, I don't know, invent the washing machine. Oh, wait a minute. No, the internet wouldn't be around if it wasn't for the washing machine.
That's literally not what happened.
Literally not what happened.
What happened.
No,
okay?
It literally is what
the
happened.
internet is a plethora of knowledge.
Do you clean your clothes?
Yes.
Who does your laundry? Do you do it?
Sometimes.
Okay, so when you clean your clothes, do you break out the old wooden slat board and start running your clothes across it?
If I feel like it. Depends on the time of day. I don't do it at night though. It's a bit dangerous.
Admit that you use a washing machine.
I do not own a washing machine.
Admit that you use a washing machine to clean your clothes though.
I would not know about that.
Oh my gosh. Okay. The point
but we both know we use the internet.
Yes, we both use the internet, and I will admit that. But you won't admit that you use a washing machine. Admit it, gosh darn it.
Think about all the benefits of the internet. Half the stuff that you probably learned came from the internet.
You know what? I don't use the internet.
What'd you get? Ooh, clean clothes. Wow. Congratulations.
Do you just walk around in your sweat-stained, nasty clothes all the time without cleaning them? Are you one of those people that takes a shower?
The old one.
That's so wasteful. Boom. There's another great advantage of the washing machine. Is the washing machine makes it so you don't have to throw your clothes away when they
think about
get dirty.
all the energy.
Think about the economic savings.
It's ridiculous.
That you keep.
Think about all the harmful detergents that get flushed away into the water systems, completely violating the ecosystem of the water.
Okay, number one is those detergents are diluted,
all the things
and they don't get flushed
getting choked out by the harsh chemicals.
No, unless you're washing your clothes and then dumping the water outside, the detergents don't make it into the water supply. Okay, the point is that at the end of the day, the time savings, the health savings, all of these benefits, and just the manual back-breaking labor that people now don't have to suffer through. If the washing machine was not a good invention, it would not be in literally every home in every first world country. Almost every home has a washing machine. I've actually just been
passed
and those that don't
statistic
have
from
a
my producer.
laundromat, those that don't have a laundromat right nearby. Okay,
I have a statistic. 1 billion people have a washing machine. Okay?
You know that by the 1970s,
3.9 billion people have internet access.
Yeah, because guess what?
3.9
needs to have a washing machine
making
in
the
their
internet
house.
3.9.
There are things called laundromats.
The internet is 4 times better than your stupid washing machine.
Yes, but
at least.
Why is that? Because the internet
has been likely to be like 100 times.
No, the internet has been able to reap the advantages of a washing machine existing. Okay.
Okay, we both know that is absolutely ludicrous.
Do you know by the late 1990s, over 90% of UK households had a washing machine? Think about that. By the late 1990s, 90%. Do you know that is literally how long it took the internet to reach 90% adoption rate? Wasn't it?
Well, you also had a 50-year advantage.
Think
your pathetic washing machine was invented in
for
1937.
more of history. More people had washing machines than the internet.
It took like 60 years for 90% of people to have it. Wow, it only took 60 years. Well done, washing machine.
Okay, you know what? We're gonna be right back, guys, after this song. We'll be right back.
Washing machines are trash.
You're a muffin.
The weirdest talk show all around the world.
This looks fun.
Horses are a lot more complicated to make and manufacture than a t-shirt.
We've broken a lot of rules.
On Only HQS.
And we are back, everybody. And it is time for the end of the show, which is the closing arguments. Are you ready? Well, near the end of this particular debate, not necessarily the show. George, are you ready?
Of course, I'm ready.
Okay, well, so you're gonna give your closing, or actually, you want? Should I? Yeah, I'll go first. Then you
Okay.
get a second, and then I get another closing statement. Unless you want to go first. Well, that's the way it works. Do you want to go
Okay.
first? Okay,
Yeah, I'll
you
go
go first. Go ahead.
Hang on. I just
Go ahead.
dropped something. Okay.
Oh, by the way, everybody, that was Whitney Houston, A Higher Love, like the higher love that everybody has for washing machine.
Of
Go
course.
ahead, George.
So, I just want to remind you of something that happens with washing machines. So, you know how they kind of have, like a hole in the front, right? That you put the clothes into. Right.
Let's just pretend I didn't have a problem with my internet right now, okay? I disabled the fallback and let's just pretend everything is working really well, okay? And I can't connect to the TS where we were because there's like a security thing, so I can't connect to the TS anymore because of my internet crash. Okay, so... What just happened?
Can they hear
Okay,
us?
it's good this time, I think.
Okay, I think they can hear us.
Okay, this time it's good. I know what just happened. Okay, let me just explain really quickly. Like, since I sent the audio with TS, it switched to my main mic when I reconnected to the internet. Okay, sorry for this. This time we're good.
Can they hear us?
Yeah, I fixed. I checked. They can this time. Sorry about this.
Perfect. Hi, everybody. Okay, we're back. That was Cat Dealer's Sober. Like how I wish George was sober when he's making these arguments. Anyway,
It was even better the second time.
here we go. George, go ahead. We'll just pretend nothing happens. Go ahead.
Okay, so yes, washing machines. So we all know cats love washing machines,
Oh my
don't
gosh.
we? Cats, little babies crawling into the washing machine. Rats, I don't know, anything can crawl into the washing machine, and then an unsuspecting person, I don't know, using the washing machine turns it on, bloop bloop bloop, bye bye, whatever was in there. Okay. So many cats and whatevers have died in washing machines. Have cats died in the internet? I don't think so. Are you proposing that you are for the death of cats and babies and small things that can go in washing machines?
Is that your closing argument?
It's a pretty good one. You think you can take it down?
Are you done?
I don't know. Let's see what you've got to say. And see what,
Well, George,
I think that's pretty powerful.
Let me ask you, George. Did you drive anywhere? Have you ever driven a car anywhere?
I have done on occasion.
Well, guess what? Cars kill more cats than washing machines. Okay,
Yeah,
are
but-
you saying we shouldn't have cars? Oh no,
No,
you wouldn't say
cars
that
are not
because
involved.
cars. Hey, it's my closing
Cars
arguments.
are out of
My
the scope.
closing arguments. You have to be quiet. Okay, that's the rule. Look, we recognize that everything has positives and negatives. Okay, your whole argument of yes, some cats die in washing machines, yes. But the amount versus the benefit we get from washing machines is not even nearly substantial, okay? You recognize that there's a lot of cats that get run over by cars, yet you wouldn't want to remove all cars from the road, would you? Of course you wouldn't, okay? I don't hear you making that argument because that would be an absurd argument to make. The simple fact is, I would argue that washing machines actually save more cats and they actually provide a huge benefit. Think about it. If you're not spending all your time washing your clothes, then guess what? Maybe you got time to go get a cat.
Why are you talking about
adopt a
cats
cat
right now?
And he brought up cats, so we're talking about cats. So you can go and adopt a cat from the animal shelter and take care of it because now you have more free time.
Oh, cats are disposable, are they?
I'm saying now you can
Just
go
let
get
them
one, whereas
die.
before you couldn't. Okay, before you might have been like, oh, I don't have enough time washing my clothes. Now you can be like, oh wow, let me go rescue and adopt a cat.
Yeah,
Think
acting like
about that.
Every
Think
waking
about the
hour
benefits.
is spent
No,
on
if
washing
you're gonna bring up
clothes.
cats and washing machine dangers, then I'm gonna bring up the benefits. Okay.
Well, I have another
Again.
statistic from my
No.
producer.
No more statistics.
74,000 people have died or have been dramatically injured due to a washing machine.
This is nonsense. I want the source for this.
The source
right
is
now.
undisclosed, okay?
Then be quiet.
I don't
Look,
see any deaths from the
no,
internet.
that
I'm
is-
actually looking at the
I
chart, and
guarantee
it's a
you
straight
there's so many
line
people
at the
who have
bottom.
died
0.
from the internet. Look, here's the closing argument. My closing argument is this. The benefits from washing machines have been drastic. The time savings, not having your hands severely injured and hurt and just beat up. The
Severely
hours and
injured.
hours and hours saved. If you added up the amount of lifetime saved in the course of all humanity, it would be in the billions and billions of years. Okay, maybe even in the trillions as far as collective time that has been saved by all people by having washing machines
That
they don't
exact
have to
same
physically
argument
go drag
Works
water
for the
in.
internet, but better.
Yes, but washing machines predate the internet. They helped in the development of the internet. The reason you don't walk around and having to pinch your nose all the time and your life just being miserable is because people have clean clothes. And part of the reason they have clean clothes is due to the fact that washing machines became a thing. Okay?
Ridiculous.
You're always talking about all the Yeezys and Supreme t-shirts and all this gear you like to buy. How do you like having to buy new ones each time because you didn't have a washing machine? Okay, or having to get your hands covered in blisters from scrubbing your clothes on a washboard all the time. The point is, washing machines are great for how they have saved everybody's time. They have saved everybody's health by people not straining their hands, by not having dirty clothes on them as much. And they are the ultimate female liberator by taking all of the shackles that were holding holding women to their households by having to spend all this time doing laundry, and it has helped liberate them and given them the freedom to pursue other interests and other things. And unless you want to send us back to the dark ages, George will recognize it, and you will secede your argument and recognize that washing machines are the most influential invention way
Ever. Go on,
ahead
say
of
it.
the internet. Way ahead of the internet. And I rest my case.
That is a
Go ahead.
terrible case to rest on. I just think that's pretty stupid, to be
You
honest.
get a closing counter statement. Is that it?
Closing counter statement. Okay. Well, I think your main point was about the time, wasn't it?
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm fairly certain the internet saves way more time than a washing machine. Do you not think?
No one's to argue that it doesn't help save a lot of time, but again, you're not making a good case against the influentialness of it.
I'm fairly. Well, you're saying the washing machine is influential because of how much time it saved. So the internet is influential because it saved probably so much more time than washing machines, and it's been available for 50 years less, and it's been available for less than like 100 years. So that's literally 50% less time that it's been available, and it's probably saved so many more times more time. Think about it. Think about all the time saved on the internet. Right?
Think about all the time wasted on the internet. Boom. Alright, I rest my case.
Without
Anyway,
you'd
I
just
am
be
going-
so bored, wouldn't you?
I am
You'd be
going
bored.
to post a poll on Twitter, guys. Who do you guys think did a better job between me or George? I'm going to post it on my Twitter, @ScenesGames. The options are you can vote for George, Bad Boy Halo, Ty, or didn't tune in. Who won the debate show discussion? Remember, don't vote for just who is your favorite. Vote for
Because then I would
who
win.
you thought had the best arguments defending the topic that we discussed today. I'm going to post it right now. Go ahead and go check it out. You got a couple minutes to go ahead and vote for it. But yeah, while they go ahead and vote, George,
Yes.
what should we talk about?
I don't know. We can talk about washing machines and internet if you want.
Talk about how great the washing machine is. That's what you want to talk about?
I told Cindy
No,
if you want
it's
that
disgusting.
we can be late and stuff.
Huh? Oh, is Cindy up next?
Yeah.
Oh,
But I said, like-
we have 8 minutes, so we'll
Yeah,
just
but
sit
I
here.
said that we can like take more. Like I said, oh, no problem.
Mm-hmm.
We can just go.
I think the
Well,
Twitter poll's glitching out.
It just a little bit to
Why? Is it because you're losing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I
that's
think
'cause
it
you're
must be-
losing.
It must be.
Oh,
It must
look
be
at that.
adding the votes to bad instead of me. for some reason.
55% Bad Boy Halo.
Ow.
Stop voting for Bad Boy Halo.
Wow, you telling them not to vote for me?
This is ridiculous.
How much do you hate washing machines, George?
This is ridiculous.
Did you climb inside a washing machine and get locked in when you were a kid?
If you
Maybe
want, we
I
can
did.
go for a song. That's not a problem. 'Cause
Take a
we-
short song. We'll be right back.
Okay, we'll be right back right after Ed Sheeran with South of the Border. Right now on Unleash US.
The weirdest talk show all around the world.
This looks fun.
Horses are a lot more complicated to make and manufacture than a t-shirt.
We've broken a lot of rules.
On Unleash US.
And we're back. And that was, I'm not sure, but something south of the border. Anyway.
By Ed
so we're
Sheeran.
back. And by Ed Sheeran. Let's check out the poll results. And, oh, look at that. Bad Boy Halo won? Wow. There's poor
It's
George.
actually
with
rigged.
literally a third of the votes that I ended up getting. Well, I am sorry to hear that. Hey, why did you pick that as my graphic? Hey, I can't believe this. I'm being bamboozled. 205 votes. Thank you, Muffins.
Oh my god.
I appreciate it, you guys. Wait, that's not George. Anyway, the point is, I win. GG. It's good. That was fun, George. That was a fun debate. What did you think? Do you think you? I think I had some good arguments. You had some good arguments. I was probably taking it a little bit more seriously. Just for everybody to know, that was a fun debate. If you didn't hear the beginning, it's not meant to be taken seriously. Like, maybe we don't necessarily hold the positions that we discuss. We're just having fun and we try and defend it however we can. But that was a pretty good debate. So George, from a realistic standpoint, do you actually should we give our real opinions on the topic or not? What do you think?
Well, we both know what our real opinions are.
Oh, really? Do we?
Obviously, the internet is more
Oh,
influential.
the internet. Really? I don't know. Now that I've made my arguments, I'm actually think I might be leaning towards the washing machine.
I think the Twitter poll is actually a bit biased. Maybe if I posted the poll, I would have won.
Yeah,
That's what
I'm sure.
That's what I'm thinking. I think
I'm
it's a bit
sure.
unfair
The fact that
that one of
3
the
times the
candidates
people,
posts the poll.
3 times the people voted for me. Hey, Dream has won with me posting the poll. So my,
You know,
my
a
Twitter
bad
followers
lost
are very
lost
good
a lot of times too.
So
Yeah,
What?
that's pretty bad.
look, the point is, it was a good debate. I won, so I'll take the win. What do you guys think? How did George do? Should we invite him back for a future debate, or should we kick him to the curb? What do you guys think? Let me know. Anyway,
Like bad. George is better. Get real. See,
George
they
is
know what's
better
good.
get real. What?
that's what someone said in the chat.
Wow. Okay. A little hurt. Not gonna lie. Anyway, everybody, that was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that. Thank you for partaking in the
Of
debate,
course.
George. That was entertaining. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. If you have any ideas for debate show topics that we should do next time, feel free to post them on my Twitter, reply to the poll if you have any ideas for future ones. George, you've got like 30 seconds. You want to tell anybody about where they can look your stuff up, things like that?
Yeah, pretty much every social media, it's George Not Found.
George not found.
Not found.
Yes.
wait.
YouTube.com/George Not Found, Twitter.com/George Not Found.
So
You can follow my Instagram as well if you want, but
at
I don't have
George
anything on it.
Not Found.
Exactly.
What type of bizarre name is that?
I mean, there's
George Not
also
Found?
Dream was taken. So what are we talking
George
about?
Not Found. Interesting.
Oh, what are you, the
Uh.
saint of the game?
Wow. Okay. You know what? You don't have to do me dirty like that. Okay. So
Yeah.
at George Not Found is his Twitter. If you want to check him out, you can check out my Twitter as well at Saints of Games. George is a great muffin. Thank you, George, for joining us. Even though you hate women, you know, we still, you know, your arguments just kind of showed that. I'm just saying. We still appreciate you as a guest. I'm just kidding, guys. He doesn't actually hate women.
That is defamatory.
Defamatory against you. It's not. Keep up at it.
My disappointment is immeasurable.
I will
My day is
roast
ruined.
I will roasty toasty you. Okay.
Bad. I have a question that I've
what?
already asked you personally.
Go ahead.
Do you want to put your face cam for the next talk show?
We'll see. I might do it if I get.
Yeah,
my
because
webcam set up.
you know I'm the only one not talking, and then we're the only one I
It's
see.
perfect. We get to enjoy looking at your adorable face. Anyway, all right. That's pretty much it for me. A60. Want to close this out?
Yeah, like just right now here is Cindy, and if you wanna find the VOD, I'm gonna upload it. I'm gonna edit the part where it lagged out, because yeah, that's not amazing, but you will be able to like listen on the YouTube channel on the Hit. You can also follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook at on the HUS, and next time, if you prefer, you can also listen by asking TuneIn or Alexa or Google Home, like, hey Alexa, play on the HUS on TuneIn, and that works. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So
Bye, everyone.
goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
And right
See you
now,
Thursday.
there is Cindy.
Bye.
Oh, actually, Thursday? The real Thursday? Are you sure about it?
We'll probably be here. I don't know. I'll try and be here next Thursday, you guys. Stay tuned to check out Cindy. Okay, bye, everyone. From me, watch Cindy. Bye.
I actually don't believe you'll be there on Thursday.
Day and night.
Jour et nuit,
We play your hits like no other station.
parce que c'est ça.
Only hits.